Before starting, put the auto-generated YouTube subtitles in French or your mother tongue to get everything, and slow down or speed up the pace as needed. If you don't have time to watch it, just listen this video as a podcast while doing something else. Now listen and learn English as exploring our world. Imagine a world where intelligence is born from circuits and code, not just human minds. AI now composes music, solves ancient problems, and creates art. The question is no longer if machines will become intelligent, but how intelligent they will become. The story of our time is being written in lines of code, and it belongs to all of us. For decades, the idea of an all-powerful AI has been the stuff of science fiction. We've seen it on our screens, from helpful androids to rogue supercomputers bent on world domination. These stories have entertained us, but they have also shaped our fears and our hopes about what artificial intelligence could be. They have painted pictures of utopias powered by benevolent machines, and dystopias where humanity is cast aside. These narratives have often felt distant, like tales from a future so far away that we didn't need to take them seriously. But something has changed recently. The line between fiction and reality is starting to blur. The abstract concepts that once lived only in novels are now appearing in research papers and news headlines. Terms like artificial general intelligence, or AGI, are entering our everyday vocabulary. This isn't the narrow AI we are used to, the kind that recommends a movie or navigates our car. AGI refers to a machine with the ability to understand, learn, and apply its intelligence to solve any problem, just like a human being. It would be a true thinking machine, capable of creativity, reasoning, and adapting to new situations. This is the first major milestone on the path to something even more powerful. Beyond AGI lies another, even more staggering concept: superintelligence. This term was coined by philosopher Nick Bostrom to describe an intellect that is vastly smarter than the best human minds in practically every field. Imagine an intelligence that surpasses Einstein, Newton, and Da Vinci combined. It wouldn't just be faster at thinking, it would be capable of entirely new qualities of thought. It could discover new laws of physics, invent technologies we can't even dream of, and possess a strategic ability that would leave every human plan looking like child's play. This is the ultimate destination of the AI journey. So the central question we must confront is this: will AI overtake us? Are we on an unstoppable trajectory towards creating a superintelligence that leaves humanity behind? This isn't a simple yes or no question. It involves understanding the current state of technology, the immense challenges that still lie ahead, and the ethical dilemmas we must navigate. It forces us to look at our own intelligence and our place in the universe. In this exploration, we will separate the hype from the reality and the science from the fiction to find the truth about superintelligence and what it means for our future as a species. To grasp AI's future, we must understand intelligence itself. Human intelligence is a tapestry of logic, creativity, and social intuition. AI aims to replicate this multifaceted ability, a huge challenge. Today's AI learns from vast data but differs from human minds. AI excels in some dimensions but lacks in others, creating an uneven profile. Most AI today is narrow AI, designed for specific tasks. It excels in its domain but can't generalize, like a navigation app finding routes but not solving moral dilemmas. An AI can master Go but not cook or write. The goal is artificial general intelligence, or AGI. AGI would understand and solve any problem like a human. It marks a shift from tool to peer, transforming our future. If AGI matches human intellect, superintelligence is the next leap, where AI vastly exceeds us in every field. The gap would be immense, like that between humans and chimpanzees. The leap from AGI to superintelligence could be even greater. This is often called an intelligence explosion, AI rapidly bootstrapping itself to superhuman levels. The transition could be sudden, world-altering, and perhaps the most important concept of our century. The story of AI is marked by iconic moments, machines defeating human champions in chess and Go, shifting our view of what's possible. In 1997, Deep Blue beat Kasparov at chess, showing AI could master complex strategy. Then in 2016, AlphaGo's creative moves stunned the world by defeating Go champion Lee Sedol. These milestones laid the groundwork for AI to move beyond games and shape our real world. After mastering games, AI took a leap into creativity. Generative AI now creates text, images, music, and code, often indistinguishable from human work. Powered by massive models like GPT-4 and Midjourney, trained on vast internet data. You can prompt an AI and get stunning results in any style. Today's models are versatile, handling many tasks, hinting at a new era of intelligence. Despite the incredible progress and honestly the dazzling capabilities of modern AI, a crucial distinction must be made. The systems we have today, from AlphaGo to the latest generative models, are still forms of narrow AI. They're incredibly powerful, but their intelligence remains specialized and, well, brittle. It's a bit like a brilliant savant who can perform lightning-fast calculations but can't tie their own shoelaces. An AI that can generate a beautiful image of a person riding a bicycle has no actual understanding of what a bicycle is, how gravity works, or the feeling of wind on your face. Its knowledge is derived entirely from statistical correlations in its training data, not from lived experience in the physical world. This lack of grounded understanding is a fundamental limitation. Large language models are masters of syntax and semantics, but they lack true comprehension. They can assemble sentences that sound plausible and intelligent, but they don't possess beliefs, intentions, or a consistent model of reality. This is why they're prone to hallucinating, confidently making up facts, or providing nonsensical answers when pushed outside the boundaries of their training data. They're mimicking intelligence, not possessing it in the same way a human does. They're brilliant at one lane, the lane of processing and regenerating patterns from digital information, but clueless when it comes to navigating the real world. This gap becomes clear when we consider tasks that require robust reasoning, common sense, and the ability to adapt to truly novel situations. While a human child can quickly learn the rules of a new game and generalize from just a few examples, an AI typically requires massive amounts of data to achieve competence. Current systems struggle with abstract reasoning and long-term planning, especially in unpredictable environments. They can write code, but they don't know what that code will do when it runs on a physical computer. This disconnect from reality is a major hurdle on the path to creating a truly general intelligence that can operate safely and reliably alongside us. Therefore, while we have come an astonishingly long way, the journey is far from over. The milestones of beating humans at games and generating creative content are hugely significant, but they represent the mastery of specific, albeit complex, skills. They're not evidence of the kind of all-encompassing, flexible, and grounded intelligence that defines AGI. We've successfully built systems that can ace the test, but we haven't yet built a system that understands the subject. The missing pieces, true reasoning, physical grounding, and genuine understanding, are the next great mountains that the field of AI must climb. For all their spectacular abilities, today's advanced AI systems have a surprising weakness: a lack of common sense. Humans intuitively know water is wet, you can't push a rope, and a dropped glass will likely break. We adapt and change our minds with new evidence. AI struggles with this. Bridging this chasm is essential for safe, reliable AI in our unpredictable world. Humans learn quickly. See a cat once and you'll spot cats everywhere, even in cartoons. We transfer knowledge across domains, like driving different cars or applying teamwork from sports to business. But today's AI can't do this. It needs tons of data for each task and struggles to generalize. The goal? An AI that learns how to learn, curious, adaptive, and always growing, just like us. The biggest missing piece in AGI is a grounded understanding of the physical world. Our intelligence is deeply tied to our bodies and experiences, touching, moving, and interacting with our environment. Language models only read about the world. They've never truly experienced it. For real understanding, future AIs need embodiment, sensing and acting in the real world, not just processing data. The AI revolution has been fueled by the relentless growth of computing power. Think Moore's law, where transistors doubled every 2 years, making computers faster and cheaper. Now, massive neural networks train on supercomputers packed with GPUs, pushing AI to new heights. Companies are racing to build custom AI chips and accelerators, driving an even faster, wild exponential trend. The engine just keeps getting faster every single year. Hardware gives us raw power, but algorithms are the real game changer. Smarter algorithms boost performance without new hardware. They multiply gains from faster chips. Algorithms are the software fuel propelling AI. Innovations like transformers revolutionized AI. Algorithm efficiency is outpacing hardware. This makes AI research more accessible. Together, they accelerate progress. When exponential growth in computing power meets exponential leaps in algorithms, AI progress accelerates at a double exponential rate, faster than we can easily grasp. Breakthroughs arrive rapidly, turning prototypes into products almost overnight. With hardware and software racing ahead, it feels like we're strapped to a rocket, and the future is arriving fast. When will artificial general intelligence arrive? It's the most debated question in technology. Predictions vary widely, showing the challenge of forecasting such a breakthrough. The future of humanity hangs in the balance. Optimists see AGI on the horizon, possibly by the 2030s. Others predict a 50% chance by the 2040s or 2050s. Skeptics argue we're far from genuine understanding. The real challenge with AGI isn't when it arrives, but how we make sure it's safe, how we align its goals with human values. The danger isn't evil robots, but superintelligent systems pursuing poorly defined goals with disastrous results. Like the infamous paperclip maximizer, which could turn the world into paperclips simply because we failed to specify limits. Human values are messy, complex, and hard to translate into code. If we're vague, an AI might take instructions literally, missing the spirit of what we want. The alignment problem is like writing a contract with a god. One mistake, and the consequences could be irreversible. We may only get one shot to get this right, and the stakes couldn't be higher. That's why AI safety researchers are racing against time to solve this, before we unleash something we can't control. To tackle the alignment problem, researchers are developing ways to keep AGI safe and beneficial. One approach is value learning, teaching AI to infer human values by observing our actions, though this risks copying our flaws as well as our virtues. Another is interpretability, making AI's decision-making transparent so we can spot problems before they escalate. Corrigibility is also key, designing AI that accepts correction and won't resist being shut down or reprogrammed. No single solution is enough. It's a multi-layered defense. The race is on to turn these ideas into reality before AGI arrives. The future of AI safety depends on getting these strategies right, before it's too late. AI is set to automate not just manual labor, but cognitive work, tasks once reserved for highly skilled professionals. Some fear mass unemployment and social upheaval as jobs disappear faster than new ones are created. Others see AI as a tool for human augmentation, freeing us to focus on creativity and collaboration. History suggests technology creates more jobs than it destroys, but the transition will be disruptive. Success will depend on how quickly we adapt, reskill, and share the benefits of AI-driven productivity. The challenge is to ensure no one is left behind in this new economic era. Managing this shift fairly is one of the defining tasks of our time. As AI takes over more work, we're forced to ask, what gives life meaning if not our jobs? For many, work is identity and purpose. But if machines outperform us, we must find new sources of fulfillment. This could be a crisis or an opportunity to focus on relationships, creativity, and personal growth. A future of abundance might let us pursue what's intrinsically rewarding, not just economically necessary. We'll need a cultural shift, valuing people for who they are, not just what they do. The real challenge is to use our newfound freedom to live richer, more meaningful lives. The future isn't humans versus machines, it's humans and machines working together. This Centaur intelligence model combines AI's speed and precision with human creativity and judgment. In fields like science and medicine, human AI teams already outperform either alone. Our role shifts from doing tasks to guiding, questioning, and directing powerful AI tools. The key is learning to collaborate, not compete, developing new skills to partner with AI. Embracing this model reframes AI as an amplifier of human potential, not a threat. By working together, we can use AI to solve our biggest challenges and reach new heights. Will AI overtake us? The answer is probably, eventually. The momentum of advancement pulls us towards surpassing our own intelligence. The story of AI is humanity's greatest experiment, and the final chapter is yet to be written. We are the authors of this next phase of history. We often see AI as a race, us versus them. But maybe it's not a contest, but a transition. We're building a new kind of mind to share our world. The challenge? To pass on our best qualities, curiosity, compassion, wonder, while leaving behind our flaws. The future isn't set. The choice for now is still ours.